You ever try to make a video essay without editing? That's what this video is all about. For those of you guys who want to become content creators and you've never made a video without editing, I'm trying the same thing as you. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying the same thing as you. I've been struggling to make a video without editing for the longest time. Every time I sit in front of my computer, I have the idea in my head. I sit down with the idea, but the words just don't come out of my mouth in the order that I need them to come out in. So I end up taking multiple takes, and this is an attempt to get better at just making a video with no cuts. No cuts, no edits, one straight video. I call it the Kira Lawton Hex Speaks technique. And I don't have it mastered. I'm not going to lie to you and say I have it mastered. I'm going to make this video. I'm going to post it without editing. If I stumble, if I stutter, if I misspeak, that's on me in this one. Let's see if I can do it, guys. So if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you're a content creator who wants to begin posting video essays, right? Whether they be video essays with a cool background, CGI, or clips, or just talking to the camera like I'm doing right now. And you find yourself sitting down in front of the camera like I'm doing right now, attempting to talk. You start out in point A, you work through the scenes, and at some point you mess up and you have to start over again, or you continue, but you have to cut out parts of the video. I've seen some content creators that can post on this platform without stopping at all. At all. No editing. They're just flowing in the moment. And that's what you probably want to do too. Like I said, anybody who's familiar with Kira Lawton, anybody who's familiar with Hex Speaks, you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a perfect narrator. Now, do they edit their videos? From what I've seen, it looks like they don't. It looks like they just sit in front of the camera and start yapping. S-tier yappers, that's what I call them. I've always said it to my stream, to my peoples when I go live. I'm an A-tier yapper. I can yap. I can bring up a topic and be coherent, cohesive, explain my perspective and my point to you. But there's going to be stuttering. There's going to be misspeaking. There's going to be a lot of waffling. And some people can just do this without any of that. They can just sit down and I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they got so good at speaking. So this video, like I said a moment ago, is an attempt to go from an A-tier yapper to an S-tier yapper. The first step, I think, is finding your pace. I tend to talk really fast. And when you talk really fast, you're not thinking about what you're going to say. So I don't think about what I'm going to say. I say it really fast. And while I'm speaking, I end up deciding, oh no, I misspoke. Let me correct this. And that's how I become somebody who starts to stutter in the videos. So my first step in this video is to talk a little slower. Really try to think about what I'm going to say before I say it. Even if I'm going to zoom in like this and change the camera right there. Normally I would cut that out, but this is a bit of an experiment. It's a bit of an experiment. I'm trying to find the perfect pace to talk at, the perfect volume to talk at. And I think I got it. So far, you're watching this video. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you're learning something about talking, becoming more confident in front of the camera, because that's another thing. I think that a lot of the problem is that we lack confidence when we're in front of the camera, or we start becoming somebody who we're not. You got to be okay with dead air. You got to be okay with being a little bit awkward. Taking a sip of water ain't going to kill no one. I think that this is conditioning, to be honest, subconscious conditioning, because ever since you were a kid, you've been told to pretend whenever you get in front of a lens. Smile for the camera. So it's deeply ingrained in your subconscious mind that when you get in front of this camera, you can't be yourself. You've got to be someone else. And I think that's the crux of the problem. The crux of the problem is that when we get in front of the camera, we forget who we really are and we put on a facade, a fake person to impress the viewer. And this is because our parents and their parents have taught them. You can't be candid in a photo. You have to pretend to be somebody you're not. You have to pretend to be happy. It's the burden of society that's been imposed upon you to not be yourself. And in my opinion, this whole content creation gig, this whole content creation opportunity that we've been given for the last few years, first of all, I don't know how long it's going to last. With the advent of AI, with the oversaturation of people who want to become content creators, I don't know how long it's going to last. But while it lasts, let's not make it something it's not. Let's not fake it. Let's not pretend to be who we aren't. And the problem is, there's so many people that get in front of the camera and play a character. I am not in the business of playing a character. I just want to be myself. I want to speak my mind. I want to have no stress while I'm doing it, and I want to be myself. In my opinion, this whole thing, the whole reason I even started making YouTube videos was to tell my take on the topics that I'm interested in. Build a community of like-minded people that I can communicate with freely. And if I'm going to pretend to be somebody I'm not, if I'm going to force it, if I'm going to try hard, become a try-hard, pretending to be a different person than I really am, then it's a waste of time. YouTube is about storytelling. And I think that a lot of people forget that. It's called YouTube. It's not called Pretend Tube. It's not called Hollywood Tube. It's not called Pay to Win Tube. But the problem is that people have forgotten this, right? When we go back and we watch old content creators from the beginning of YouTube, you can see they would just come and talk to their people. And the days of that happening are coming to an end, unfortunately. But I want to go back. You know, I wish I had started making YouTube videos earlier, way, way earlier. And the craziest thing is, I did. I made 1, 2, 3 videos a long time ago. 2011, 2010. I was a teenager. And I regret that I stopped. The thing is that back in those days, making a YouTube video wasn't cool. It wasn't the cool thing to do. It was lame. Oh, look at this guy making a video. My very first YouTube video got like 100,000 views. No cap. Why? I remember I had my first MacBook, right? I bought a MacBook Pro and I wanted to do the upgrade. Ironically, there was a local Best Buy where the employees were very nice and they screwed up. They told me that they could give me the computer before it came out. So I literally got, what MacBook was that? That was the MacBook Pro 2000, either 11 or 12. I think it was 11. They got me the computer one day before it came out. So what did I do? I went and I got the computer. I turned on my camera. At the time I had a Canon T3i. Turned on my camera and I made a video about it. I did a off-the-cuff unboxing review. And that video got 100,000 views. More than 100,000 views. The initial, when I started, this is the same channel. I deleted all those videos, but the initial subscriber base that I had on this channel when I started making content again, it came from that video. And why did I stop? It just wasn't the cool thing to do. Making videos on the internet wasn't a cool thing to do. And were you going to get paid? No. Back in those days, I don't even think there was ad revenue. So I regret it because who knows where I would be if I had continued. I honestly don't even remember if I edited that video. Maybe I didn't edit that video. See? Did you catch me there? I was talking fast again. I think that to be able to make a video with no edits, no cuts, you just talk to the camera and you cut it and you paste it. You paste it right into Final Cut and you upload it to YouTube. In order to do that, you need to be talking at your pace. So maybe I need to slow it down. Not overthink everything, but slow it down. Give your brain time to catch up with what you're about to say so you can say it the right way the first time. I don't know if people are going to watch this video. Maybe nobody will watch it. I don't know what I'm going to title this video at all. I was literally just taking a nap and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should make a video about making videos. Maybe I should make a video about being able to talk to the camera confidently, authentically, with no cuts. There has to be somebody on YouTube that wants to learn how to make a video with no cuts. A single shot video. Ironically, this whole video, I don't know how long it's lasted so far, but I have not made any bloopers yet. Kind of ironic. Maybe it's because I am talking patiently. I am thinking about what I'm saying. I'm in the moment. I think that's an important thing that we forget as content creators, to be in the moment. A lot of the times in the past when I've made a video, I wasn't in the moment. I was overthinking the outcome of the video. This might be the first time I've ever sat down, really made a video without overthinking the moment, right? Being actually present. And it feels good. The other thing I think you need to get used to if you're going to try to make videos with no edits is silence, dead air. And I find that I struggle with this even on my streams. Even on my streams, I find that I have hours and hours and hours of just talking, no silence. But when I go back and I watch the very successful streamers, the bigger streamers, they're nonchalant. They have plenty of dead air, actually. Plenty of dead air. They walk away from the camera. They eat on camera. They know when to use silence appropriately. And I need to learn that technique too. And you know, it's not even learning a technique. Forget about learning a technique. It's about just being yourself and being comfortable with who you are in front of the camera. That's what it really is. Stop pretending to be somebody you're not. Stop pretending to be perfect. Just be in the moment. Have a conversation with your viewers. Be authentic. In summary, I think that's what we're missing on this whole platform. Or not missing, but what's kind of getting side-skirted. Authenticity. The reason why you liked some of the creators that you like now, the ones you've been subscribed to for years, is because you liked their authenticity. It's a lost art. It's a lost art because everybody wants to be Mr. Beast. Everybody wants to be the Mr. Beast. Everybody wants to have the editing style of Mr. Beast, the talking cadence of Mr. Beast, the marketing budget of Mr. Beast, the sets. But you're not Mr. Beast. You're you. Be yourself. One of the big mistakes that I've been making too. Not so much that I try to be somebody else, but that I try to be too performative. But when you really think about it, why? Who are you performing for? Who are you performing for? Ask yourself that, you know? I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, the pacing on this video, in my opinion, is probably going to be slow. But maybe that's my natural pace. Maybe that's my natural pace. That's my natural talking cadence. I've been pushing my cadence to 2x, 3x, when in reality, I need to bring it back to normal speed. Bring it back to normal speed so I can talk to the people and, you know, chill. It's not that deep. And I think that when you realize it's not that deep, that's when you make your best video. It really is. So I just wanted to get that off my chest, guys. I hope that this helps somebody become a better content creator. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss future videos, because people have been telling me that they haven't been getting the notification. You probably didn't hit the bell. Either that or I'm shadow banned. I don't think I'm shadow banned, though. I don't think I'm shadow banned. Look at this. We got a visitor. We got a visitor. Say hello to the people. Bailey's cat. Anyways. Everybody have a great day. Subscribe. I stream every single day, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard. Hope to catch you there. Join the family. I'm out. Peace.